Well, summer vacation didn't mean Catholic youth were not engaged in their faith. This past July, the Steubenville East Youth Conference was held in Springfield for the second year in a row. There were nearly 2,000 attendees, and the Catholic community of Western Massachusetts was well represented by hundreds of youth, their adult leaders, and local clergy. Nick Morganelli brings us the story.
This scene was duplicated 17 times at youth conferences nationwide, hosted by Steubenville University this summer.
We're knocking the roof off the place. The music is awesome, the speakers are incredible, but the kids are the best. But most importantly, it's all about Jesus, centered and focused on Jesus and coming to know his love, seeking refuge in him.
The theme was refuge, and youth were challenged to seek refuge in a relationship with Jesus. There were several speaker presentations around the theme in general sessions, but one could attend separate breakout sessions for women or men.
I'm no longer a slave to fear.
The man from Texas, he was talking about how he gets how kids have like a hard time keeping up with everything going on social media. So I thought that was really relatable. The highlight was definitely seeing a bunch of kids from different communities come together and experience their faith together.
It's a very Catholic conference, and that's the experience. It's reconciliation, adoration, mass, all very Eucharistic centered. I spent several hours hearing confessions this morning, and it was just so beautiful and powerful, but healing.
Something I'm looking forward to is going to confession. It always feels good after you do that. It's nervous beforehand because you're going to say all your things that no one else knows, but afterwards it does feel like there's just a weight off your shoulder.
After the weight has been lifted over 741 times, teens chilled out or just had fun in the grand ballroom, which transformed into a playground all weekend long.
Let's give it up for Bishop Burr!
And there was a game on stage, Beat the Clock. One contestant, of course, was the local favorite. There was, however, other fierce clergy competition. Bishop Byrne was a quick thinker, offering an answer to meet the category, but timing on this round wasn't on his side.
I think there's a conspiracy against the clergy here,
It was wonderful to meet so many teens engaged in their faith, being prayerful, worshiping, and having fun at the same time. All these fun and busy weekend activities take lots of planning. We caught up with one team member that has seen the fruits of their labor of love.
It really gives a lot of hope, especially as I witness miracles and all summer long as I've helped out at conferences, just seeing the transformation that happens in the young people, whether it's in the context of them going to confession and kind of laying everything down and being honest and vulnerable with the Lord, and just the restoration that they discover in their own heart, the refuge that they experience of God's love in their life, and that they can kind of walk out just completely restored in their own identity, or even the intimacy of the Eucharistic holy hours that we do, and just seeing the beauty, the love, the intentionality that really radiates on their face.
Last weekend, Bishop Burns celebrated a reunion mass for the Steubenville East attendees at St. Michael's Cathedral. Psalm 33 provided praise and worship music for the celebration.
This is my daily bread. This is my daily bread.
Bishop Byrne welcomed teens and their youth leaders for a pizza dinner that was held in the Bishop Marshall Center, and a few students were bold enough to share their retreat experience with others. Taking refuge in Christ and getting filled with His Spirit in Springfield, for Real to Real, I'm Nick Morganelli.
And if you missed out on Steubenville East this year, it'll be back at the Mass Mutual Center next July 26th through the 28th. Registration will open up in January.